Hey guys, so today I'm going to be sharing with you my experiences with the bullet journal. I've only been doing it for a few months now, but I've really noticed the difference in how I've organised my life and how I'm being able to handle that. I try to use a lot of colour and creativity in my bullet journals to make it more interesting to look at, and it's just a different way of having a diary and keeping your notes in one place. So firstly, I have an index page, and as you can see I've already got a lot of pages for the last few months that I've had. The page that I'm going to be focusing on today is the spread for February, just because I want to get ahead and I don't think I'll necessarily have the time to do it any other time. So there are a number of pages that I use in my bullet journal, and some of which are a habit tracker, places I want to go, as well as vlog ideas and what I want to achieve by the end of the year. Also a page on memories and self-care ideas if I want to have a self-care evening. So here is the January spread where I have my goals, my weight tracker, my important dates and my social tracker. And this is something that I end up using in every single month. I feel like it's important to be able to see my progress through each month and what I'm doing. So I wanted to make sure that in the February spread I'm also including these things. So in the top left I've included the dates and the days of the month so that then I can see them clearly. But I've also included important dates and a social tracker. The social tracker I use more for progress and more to be able to write down and understand that that's people who are following me and feel proud that there's 3 or 50 people that follow me. So I think that's very important for me to be able to write it down and remember those are actual people. Also, I include my weight tracker, which is more for when I'm working out and when I'm trying to see where the weight is going. So this I use as a guide to be able to show how much is going where and helps me create a goal for the future months. Also, I include goals for the month, which helps to reach the goal for the end of the year. So some of my goals will be specific in terms of what I want to do that month, and that will be in the lead to be able to achieve my goals by the end of the year. Also, I forgot to say the weight tracker, I include not only my weight but also the measurements so that then I can actually see which areas I want to work on or want to improve on, so that then I can see where the actual weight is going instead of feeling like I'm only judging it from the weight. Here I am correcting my habit tracker, and the reason why I have a habit tracker is for both good and bad habits. I do this so that then each day I can see what habits I'm maintaining and what I want to improve. So some of the habits that I will write in are workout, meditate, yoga, as well as things like drinking alcohol. So a day without alcohol is usually a positive day for me. Same with having less coffee, that I will write how many coffees I'm having each day. Another spread that I add each month is a budget. So this isn't great for everyone, but I personally feel like having it in the place where my diary is means that I'm actually staying on top of my finances and making sure that I have enough money to be able to save for travelling, which I want to do at the end of my uni course. So the reason why I'm keeping a budget is because then I can see where I'm spending my money most. So for example, in the month of December, I actually spent a lot less money than I thought I would because of the fact that I ended up staying in more or not drinking out so much. And seeing how much money I'm spending, so me tracking my coffee is purely because when I looked at one of the months, I was spending almost £100 on coffee, which is insane, but when you start, it does start to add up when you're having it almost every single day. And I think this makes a huge difference to see what you want to sacrifice and where you want to spend your money. So as I said, I put the expenses as well as the income for each month, because obviously it changes, and I make sure that I have a current and a saving, the start and end, to see the progress over that month, as well as having a saving goal so that I know what I want to achieve in that month to be able to reach my final goal. The week by week spread looks like this. So I have a small amount of room for each day, but this is perfect for me to be able to write any appointments or tasks or to-do lists that I have, and means that I have to think more minimalistically because I have to decide what is most important to be able to achieve in that day. Something else that I love to add is a workout diary. When I put in the habit that I work out, I sometimes like to be able to see what my workout is and whether I'm using more weight or doing more to be able to see my fitness improve. I also like to add a quote for the month to be able to remember what my goal is. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked this, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more from me, please subscribe.